What's up, guys? Isaac here today. Quick little video to share my experience and maybe make y'all a little bit more comfortable if you're looking to buy an optic. You're worried about if that optic breaks, especially optics like the SRO. I have heard some people say they're a little more fragile. That's why they don't want to get them. Or the RMR, that one's pretty awesome. It's like the bread and butter of the optics from what I've seen. Everyone has one, blah 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 blah. Kind of the price point right now, or what you're kind of thinking of with buying optics like these. Right now this is on Optics Planet and Primary Arms. SROs around 600, RMRs around 500. The HDs are around 750. Those are definitely a pricey one. And then RCRs, the enclosed emitter ones they have, are $600 to $700. And it depends which one you get. They kind of change in prices a little bit, but it's definitely a lot for an optic. So you want to be sure that if something does happen, they might warranty it. One of the things I kind of went through myself is getting into guns and all that, is spending that money on the optic is kind of a little bit stressful at first. Spending about 500 plus on optics, a little less if you're getting Holosun or some cheaper optics. Today I am only going to talk about Trijicon because this is what I experienced with mine. This clip right here that I'm about to show you is my Trijicon glass coming out during a match. As you can see, shooting it, glass comes out. Okay, I've got a $500 to sometimes $700 optic. Glass just fell out. What next? So, a little backstory on that optic. I did buy it, and it was on a gun when I bought it. This happened, and what I did was I went to make sure it was registered under the warranty, and I literally just did it myself. I did it myself, and I was like, all right, it's registered under the warranty, but I bought this optic used. I just kind of said where I bought it, and I bought it at a shop. Quick little timeline of basically how it happened. I reached out to them, and on 5/19 they sent back out an email. I can't remember exactly when I reached out, but it was actually like pretty quick. They got back to me within like a day or two, but they sent out an email basically of what to do next, and that I need to send the optic out and all the instructions and stuff like that. Not necessarily saying it's under warranty yet or they're going to repair it, but they gave me everything I need to do to send it out. I did have to pay to send it out to them, and I picked whatever kind of the cheapest shipping was. I think it was about a week. So, yeah, that's that whole process that I did. And then so 5/19, May 19th, they sent me out an email of all the instructions to do. I ship it out, and they receive it. June 3rd, they sent me an email saying that they received the item and what to expect, kind of. They're going to send it off to a technician, and they'll see. And then 6/20, about a little more than 2 weeks later, I get an email saying, hey, it's going to be covered under warranty. We're going to repair it. They don't necessarily they don't say that they're going to repair it, but they don't say that they're going to replace it. So I'm just going to find out. And so that was on June 20th. And then on June 28th, optic arrived back to my house. So a little bit more than a month, I'd say, it took. And honestly, I have other optics. To me, I was more of like, wow, they actually warranted it. I was pretty stoked. Trijicon is pretty huge, and I didn't even buy the optic brand new. I did tell them that I did have some RMRs. I have I have an MRO, or I think it's an MRO, and some other optics of theirs that I do have. So you list that in there whenever you're filling out the thing. But so yeah, Trijicon, huge company. I was kind of skeptical. I was like, oh, hopefully they'll fix it. They didn't ask for the video or anything. They just got it, fixed it, and here it is. It came in a new box, and they threw in a sticker because they're cool. But yeah, oops. It is my old optic, but they just replaced the glass. It looks pretty good. I haven't mounted it on my gun. We will see once I do that. But yeah, gave me the optic, gave me a little battery replacement thing, and this new box. pretty cool. Yeah, so kind of helps. This is the only company I've done this with. There's some other stuff that I do need a warranty, but not as far as optics. But so far, spending the extra money and on the nice stuff and buying the more expensive things has kind of worked out for me in this aspect right now. It seems like a lot of optics these days are under warranty. Like everyone has a lifetime warranty on most things, which is pretty cool. But this is the first one I've experienced, and it went very smooth for me. I'm very happy with the results. I don't mind the time that it took, a little more than a month. I'm more in the mindset of like, hey, if it takes a little longer but it's replaced, then cool. I don't have to buy a new $600-ish optic. So that's it. That's a wrap. I just want to make a short little video for anyone out there kind of wondering or kind of skeptical about buying stuff from Trijicon or buying the high-end stuff, you know, spending more money and kind of being like, I like getting the nicer stuff, so I never kind of have to worry like, oh, is it the optic? Is it me? Or everything breaks. Trijicon stuff breaks. Aimpoint stuff breaks. The cheaper stuff, they all break. So I'm not saying that these are never going to break because obviously I experienced it. But yeah, I do recommend snagging one if you're thinking of it. Hopefully that gives you a little bit more peace of mind if you're going for a more expensive optic, especially from Trijicon, because the process was super easy. That's a wrap for this video. I hope y'all found something useful out of it. If you did, please comment, like, or subscribe. I appreciate it a lot. I don't even know what that was. So, appreciate y'all. See you later.